Some magic is about to happen this weekend. Let's talk about that. This is going to be insane. Prepare your butts. All right, everybody. This thing is going to be a doozy. So fasten your seatbelts. Let's get right into the meat potatoes of this fella. Get hyped. Get hyped. Let's go. I'm not even entirely sure of how to explain this thing because it is just so legendary. My mind cannot comprehend it. By the way, this is the new setup. Hopefully it works out well. So far it's been doing pretty good. But this thing is obnoxiously awesome. Okay? So what we have right here is the pre-setup of this fella here. Eventually a low pressure does form, or the four corners low, which is a classic scenario. It does drop south, way far south, into Mexico. What we have here is a doozy. This fella right here, okay, and this fella right here. This high pressure system is what makes this happen. So if you trek back all the way through here, you can see that high pressure system right here. If you keep your eye on that guy right there, it tends to push southerly, okay, towards the southeast. It keeps this system from pushing too far north, which is what we do not want because it really would ruin all of the snow that we have so far. And another key factor to this is this low pressure system right here is not that low. 1009 is just an inch below sea level pressure, which is 1012. So this is a very good scenario. So it's not that deep. It's not such a low pressure that it pulls so much heat from the Gulf that it tends to rain instead of snow. So pretty much this is just a great scenario. This high pressure sitting here and this low pressure pushing towards the east. And if we look at the surface temperature map right here, we can see that cold front extends all the way up into the east coast from the Gulf. A very strong 500 millibar jet pushing this, and a slightly interesting 850 jet. You can see where that moisture is getting pulled up from the Gulf, but it almost immediately gets shot out. This high pressure here is really pushing down that cold air. There's also a very strong 200 millibar jet that keeps that constant flow of cold air aloft. This 200 millibar jet also creates speed shear, which keeps that storm fueled for when it needs it. Now, I know what you're all thinking. What about snow totals? What's the snow total? Well, that's where it gets a little more complicated. Looking from Tuesday evening on, you can really see that thing push through the Great Plains into the Midwest and really start dumping a lot of snow. According to the GFS, we're getting totals through central northern Illinois, through Chicago, into northern Indiana, southern Michigan, northern Ohio. You know, you see 22 here in Gary, 20 here in Chicago, 15 in South Bend, 16, 15. Now the Euro paints a little bit of a different picture. As you can obviously see, you know, South Bend, 26. Here in Lafayette, 31. The grand total of snowfall is unknown at this point, it being 5 days out, but what is known is the track. This is the Euro right here, the GFS right here, the National Weather Service blend of models here, and even the GDPS, which I do not use at all, but it is good in proving that there is a definite track to what this storm is going to take. I'll do my best to keep you updated on this. From what I've seen this season, this could definitely pan out to a system that dumps over a foot on the area. I hope you all like the new setup. I like it. It's freaking awesome. I'm ready to really get started with this. But until next time, keep chasing.